Okay guys, today on the copper catcher, we got a little bit more wire in. I'm just processing it down. I'm gonna set you guys up here on the trailer so you can watch me. I'm just trying to get some of this dirty stuff off of here before I weigh it. I'm just cutting it down into manageable lengths. Throwing it in there in the shop to get weighed so I can pay for it. Nothing fancy about it. This white strap stuff they use to pull through the building, it's a pretty tough stuff. Good razor blade will cut right through it though. We gotta cut it down anyways just so we can handle it. So I figured I'd just cut it here on the trailer while I'm working on it. Saves a little time. Move it multiple times. Talking to my people. Talking to my people.
Yeah, right.
Some of this stuff's got really nice plugs on it, like this. Great big, nice, heavy plugs. So I'm keeping them. I may end up rewiring my shop with those guys because they're so nice. All right, guys, I think you get the picture.
What?
Okay, guys, we got a pile of copper going down in the shop today. We got a bunch of motors. I'm gonna try to sell some of these. A lot of them will probably get cut up. This is half of them. So I gotta bring in another tote, but we may do that tomorrow. Okay guys, I'm gonna go to town on these motors. I'm gonna try to break down some of these. I don't know, I'm gonna save some of the bigger ones and smaller ones that are in pretty good shape. Ones that I don't think these guys are gonna be interested in, that are gonna come and, or I'm gonna take over and look at. But I'm gonna tear into some of these and try to get some of them tore apart and tore down. So here we go. And of course, any wire I get, we're definitely gonna strip that. I brought my socket, whole socket set over here so I could just work on these. I'm gonna take that green tote that's behind this thing and use it for steel because my steel bucket is outside. I'm gonna go right through this motor right here and just show you guys how long it takes in real time to break down a motor. I should have got all the sockets and everything ready. I didn't have all my sockets ready. I'm not prepared. I don't have a hammer over here either. Let me grab a hammer. Real time, guys, real time. Actually, I'm gonna grab this hatchet and leave it over here. This is probably gonna be my new workstation. I may end up getting another table, moved it over here somewhere. There's some clean aluminum now. Some of these do have a steel liner in them, and this one does. I'm gonna use the Jaws of Life to just bust that liner out of all of them. So, that's just the way it's gonna go. Now, I thought about something too, guys, on these, which this one's got an Allen wrench in it. I'll deal with that later. But I thought about taking my Jaws of Life and seeing if I can't snip this aluminum off the end of these on some of these motors that I can fit in the Jaws of Life. Where's my pedal? It's right here. I'm just trying something here that look at that, guys. Snipped it right off there. We may end up doing that with all the motors, guys. Hey, honey. Let's try to get this bearing off, this thing off the end here. Not very many of these motors got anything on them, so I grabbed them. Probably the worst one to show you guys in real time. I just have to snip it off there, guys. and cut the shaft in half. Now these in the center, guys, I'm gonna bust these centers out with the jaws of life on them. This is good clean cast. I don't know if this center actually has one in it. It doesn't. It didn't have one. This front race didn't have one. So that's a good piece of clean cast. Now the backside did. And this is a good piece of clean aluminum. There's a good piece of clean aluminum right there. I don't know what the quality of that is. So we'll have to figure that out. Oh, there was a steel ring in there. There it is right there, guys. There we go. So we can get that little bit of aluminum off the end of these and turn these in for regular steel. At least on that one anyways. Now back to this. This is a brand new motor. I can tell by looking at it. Got the wires. Oh, I didn't show you guys this. I modified this tank. The tank wasn't hooked up on this thing. It was bypassed, and I probably did it when I first got the machine, but it's got a little leak down there. I took the valve off. There was a pressure valve right here, so I just screwed in an air chuck fitting so I could put the air hose over here on this side. And now I've got a tank full there. So now I've got, this thing's got its own air hose. I don't need two air hoses over here. I just need one. So now I have the ability to run other stuff over there. Eventually I'll probably run a line to this thing dedicated, but I gotta get all the leaks fixed first. Find a gap in here. There's a gap right there. Super thick housing here. running off of that is not producing enough air. One or the two. Just thick, I think. Go down. There you go, guys. Done. I'll get me a bucket over here again. Well, actually, we'll just use this right here.
You want me to put this in the same kind of bucket?
Huh?
This number.
Goes in the number 2 box. Not in that one. Where's that box?
It's almost full though. I got all this.
Well, we got a green one right there that's empty.
Okay.
There we go, guys. There's a couple pounds right there. I don't know how quick that was, but we'll find out when we watch the video back. Here's another one that's got some kind of pump or something on it. I need another socket for this. I got one right here. For the fans. That ain't the right size. Find the right size for it. What size is that thing? Nope. And find the right size for it. Must got 7 or 8.
Bread and stuff.
Huh?
It's like bright red. Is it going separate?
No, it's the same.
Okay.
It's just a different shade.
This I don't see very often. Really red.
Okay. This one's got a cast steel front because of that pump on the front of it. That's all cast steel, guys. Had some kind of gear drive in it too. There's some contacts and whatnot in there, I'm sure. That's the same as that fan. Yep, silver contacts in there. Same as that fan. So let's find a socket that fits it now that I got it in my hand. That right there fits that one. There we go. We got a piece of aluminum we need to clean up. A little bit of copper. Clean up. Cut the wires. A little bit of wire in there. There's a bucket right here for that. I'm just going through a couple of them, guys, just to, in every step, just to kind of go through it and show you and time it. I keep wanting to throw one over there, guys. There we go. Alright, you guys get the idea. I'm gonna get all these tore down, and I'll set you guys up over here somewhere so you guys can watch me work. I'll time lapse it. Hopefully I can set you up here where maybe up on top of here where you guys can see everything that I'm doing. Okay guys, I was sitting over there working, and I was thinking, I need to get you a better view. I had this magnet on the wall up there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut this shovel handle off. It's a shovel we don't ever use. I'm gonna cut this shovel handle off right here because the ceiling in all this building is all metal. So I'm going to take this shovel handle and I'm going to wrap this mount around the shovel handle so I can mount you guys anywhere in the shop when I'm working over there. Hopefully the shovel handle is long enough. I probably should cut that out of it because that would give me an extra foot. So yeah, we're going to grind that. We're going to grind that tack off. See if we can get it out of there. The whole thing. Drive that out of there with a punch. It's moving. Need a little bigger, substantial punch here. Tell you, if we cut it right there. Like so. Now all I gotta do is take this. Put me a wood screw right in the end of that. Just like that. Then we'll have a camera mount. Let me find a wood screw and a washer. pretty nice wood screw. Should have drilled a hole in it. Magnet's fighting my screw. Let me drill a little pilot hole in it. Let's go with this one. There we go. It won't hold you that way, but hopefully it'll hold you straight up and down. If not, I may have to cut that wood off, that metal off the end of it. This thing's really not made for such a small wrist, I guess. If I have to, I'll zip tie it on there, guys. There we go. Let's go see if it'll hang. It does hang, guys. The problem is it's so damn high. I don't know if it's going to be any better view than what you guys had. Let's try it out and see what you guys think. I need a longer handle. Let's see if that works.
What?
Scared the hell out of me. All right, guys, hang on, man. I gotta do an update for you. I caught you. You guys fell off the ceiling. I caught you in midair. Okay, guys. We'll see how that works out, how that looks on the computer once I get up there. I got you guys stuck to the ceiling. You look crooked. Get you a little bit better level there. There we go. That may work out. I may need to get a longer handle, but it's working. Can you see me over here where I'm at? Yeah, you can see me over here. Okay. Go get my gloves on for the feather and stuff.
And you can literally, you can eat it plain or you can season it however you want. I mean, we've done it so many different ways. Heather's used it when she's made enchiladas.
I'm just gonna make all kinds of different
I
stuff.
did
I
like-
like it just in the crock pot with a little bit of extra seasoning, and we put it over mashed potatoes.
Ooh, that's like one of those open face
Yes.
sandwiches.
Yeah.
So the next time I
Good,
think I
man.
want to put a little bit of carrots and
Dude,
maybe
I did
avocados.
Cream of mushroom and mushrooms mixed in with it, and then made noodles and put that over top of noodles. That was pretty good.
Oh, yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I'm making that.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
good.
hey.
That'll work.
Cool.
Hell yeah.
Well, we're working on the old toe pig today.
Are you?
Mine.
Again?
I went and bought new rear leafs
Oh yeah, he said you broke one.
at Acme Spring. I went with the heavy duty set instead of the stock set. I got springs, U-bolts, and everything for just under $800.
That's a pretty good deal. Pretty good deal.
I figured
That's
putting new-
actually really damn cheap for.
Well, so it was gonna be, it was almost, if he would have charged me full price on the springs, it would have been almost closer to $900 for just the springs.
That's what I'm saying.
And I was like, man, I was looking, I said, price-wise, the stock ones sound way better, but I was like, I'd love to be able to afford those. He's like, hold on, let me change some numbers. That old boy there at Acme Spring. And
the
he
goofy,
said,
was it the goofy guy with thick ass glasses?
Paul,
I don't know if he still works there or not.
he's definitely an older guy. But
He's an
he
older
was
guy.
funny.
His glasses are pop bottle thick, man.
So anyways,
his hair's always like fucking. He's bald.
okay, yeah, this guy was almost bald.
This guy's almost bald, but his hair's always just wild.
I think that maybe it was him.
I bet it was
He
him.
was cracking jokes with me over the phone, I know that. I said, what time you guys open till? He said, well, normally 5, but it's Friday. We like to get out of here at 1. And I'm
Yeah.
like, fuck. And he's like, dude, I'm just messing with you. He said, we're open till 5.
Yeah. He used to bring him here when Nate was doing all his shit all the time. He'd bring him here. He was just a goofy old dude, man, but he knew his shit about.
Dude, he knew his shit too, because I was asking him about U-bolts, and he's like, do you know what size you need? I was like, well, I need a little bit longer ones with this bigger pack.
Yeah.
And he was like, that should be, he said, your axle width should be 4 inches. He's like, go measure from the top of the curve to your plate and let me know what you need. He's like, we'll have them made for you
Yeah.
when you get here.
They would call him and tell him what it was for, dude, and he'd show up with them, and they'd be perfect.
I love guys like that that just know the shit.
He
Well, when
does.
you work in it every day, you do know it inside and out.
Yeah. Every vehicle, every type. It was pretty impressive. I was like, dude, this guy, he knew. I mean,
Yes.
they would tell him square bottom, round bottom, whatever, and they'd be done. And I'll tell you right now, you cannot and will not break one of them U-bolts they make.
Yeah. It looked-
You will not. They're the ones he bring over here, dude, were black hardened steel, and we would run them damn things down with the snap-on impact as hard as we could run them.
Yeah.
I mean, until the snap-on gun would quit turning. And never have stripped one, never have broke one.
God damn, did you buy all the motors?
That's only half of them.
Or you just picked them up at different places?
No, I bought 100 of them.
Yeah,
That's just half of them. There's another whole tote out there full of them. I got that many more out there.
That's awesome.
it's unreal.
Well, you're
Plus-
getting shit more organized than here.
Plus,
That's
I
for
got
sure.
yeah, I tore that sluice
Yeah.
out. Made all the space.
That took up a lot of space, didn't
Well, I got this give to me, and I'm like, I don't want it sitting outside, so I just brought it in here. I'm gonna take the skid out from underneath it and turn it around and tuck it against the wall, so it's a little.
it? God, before you know it, you're gonna have like I-beams and a roller crane around everywhere here to lift
Well, I got the
everything.
that jib crane I got
Yeah.
out there in the barn.
Yeah, you're
I'm
gonna
gonna
put
mount
it.
it right here so I can swing it around.
Yeah.
And
That
load
would-
stuff onto here. But I cut the whole side of this machine out. I modified the hell out of it. It pulls my motors now.
That's awesome.
It pulls the copper out. I cut it off right here, cut this ring off, drop it down in there and pull it out. I never leave this machine. That's why I'm breaking them all down over here now. I don't have to carry them over there, set that table up,
I love
pull
it.
that
I
table.
love it.
I don't have to do any of that.
Fucker.
I don't have to do any of that. I can do it right here. I literally step on the pedal, close the jaws, cut. I use this to cut it off. Takes literally 10 seconds.
That's bad.
Hey, cut that off. Take this, drop it right here.
Damn it.
I put these over here, angle iron. And then I took the tire machine, instead of it compressing,
Yeah.
I flipped the valves around down there, the air lines, and now it pulls. So then I got these pliers right here. And I just grab the wire with these pliers and hit the pedal. And it rips the copper out.
Is Johnny back?
I don't think so.
Okay, he went somewhere in the food.
Yeah. Well, he was sending Faith with converters, and he had to go to O'Reilly's to pick up calipers, I think.
Yeah, I think he was working on that truck in there.
Yeah, he said he wouldn't be far behind you.
Yeah.
He just
I
left.
asked him something.
If he left, he just left because Faith was just here like 20 minutes ago, so. He-
Alright.
he-
I'll let you guys get back to it.
See ya.
The address is on the right.
Okay guys, I got a delivery today, which is not scrapping, but it's pretty cool stuff.
Their address is over here too.
One of my best friends, buddies of mine, has a, I don't know, he raises about 300 to 500 cattle a year. Pretty big size farm. And they have this, they do these canned shredded beef is what it is, canned shredded beef.
It's beef and salt.
And it's absolutely delicious. Now they have a Facebook page and they're working on a website where you could get it, but he said he may end up shipping it, he may not, I don't know, but you guys can get on there and maybe ask him. But here it is. I ordered 2 cases. Well, I ordered a case and he brought me 2. But this is the place right here. And then that's their phone number
The ingredients are to the left.
right there. And then you can see the ingredients over here. What's in
Right
them.
here, just beef and salt.
But it's absolutely delicious. And he's a local guy, just him and his dad. He's got a couple kids that'll be taking it over when they get older. But it comes in a pretty good sized can. The cans are I think he just told me, I think it was $18 a can, which is, it's not cheap, but it is good. It is damn good.
Local cheap for patients.
And it's locally grown. No additive, no preservative, none of that crap in it. If I can find something to cut this box open with, I'll show you guys a can of it. They're pretty good sized cans. Like I say, they're about 2 pounds a piece almost. They're almost 2 pounds a piece, but that's them right there.
Throw them in the crock pot.
And you just, yeah, it's just shredded beef. If you ever eaten barbacoa at Chipotle's, this is really close to that same kind of thing.
Yeah, just the hot
You can put it over mashed potatoes, you can put it over noodles and cream of mushroom and all kinds of stuff. The stuff's delicious. I can eat it straight out of the crock pot just warmed up. But I told him I'd give him a shout out, so here it is. His name's Carl. And there's his phone numbers and stuff right here. If you want to call him and order a box, they'll ship it to you. And they have a Facebook page. They said Finkus Farms, Finch Creek Farms, I think, or something like that on Facebook. You might be able to find it, guys. I don't know. I haven't been on Facebook in a while, but there you go. When I get all these motors tore down and ready to go, I'll come back on and we'll do a video of me just straight cutting them off and processing them into new Polar. So I'm working on this motor here. Where's my gloves? Here's a pair of gloves. All these and get that aluminum out, copper and whatnot. Just cut some wires. Cut it right there. I turned the gas. Turn the air off. Exactly what it is. That tank is not supplying the air that the regular air hose supplies. Honestly, it could be part because it's leaking down there. Guess I better be checking these. I better get a file over here, guys, and check these to see if they're actually copper. That was copper, I know that. That was copper. That was copper. Yep. It's an aluminum housing here. It's quite a bit thicker. So, being this is an aluminum housing, nice motor there. We're going to go ahead and tear this on up. What do I do with that magnet? Oh, there it is. A little wire in there. It's all aluminum, guys. Brand new motor too, every one of them. Brand new. Okay guys, it's gonna be the end of that one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, give me a hype. And until next time, enjoy our wild America. Get you guys some beef, shredded beef. It's good stuff.